Who's your gardener here? Hello, YouTube. It's been a while since I made a video, and I've been changing jobs here lately. I moved on from the old technical school, and so I had to learn new positions and so forth. So hadn't been able to do too much. But I brought you in my sunroom. It's cold outside this morning. We got a little snow on the ground, and show you what I'm up to while it's still cold out. So I'm just going to pan around here a little bit, and you can see I've got a mess out here right now. I've got some stuff I've been planting. I've got peppers going, tomatoes are going. But what I brought you out here for today is seed storage. I've got many types of seeds. I've just got them all laid out here, and they were all in like this box. I picked up this box at the Goodwill. I've had this box probably, I don't know who made it. Looks like maybe a high schooler made it in a shop class or something. It's not completely perfect or whatnot, but it held my seeds for, I'm gonna say, probably 15 years or so. The problem is when you start gardening, you acquire quite a few seeds. People give you seeds, you buy seeds. So now I had this box full. I tried to organize by using like file card system, and putting them in accordingly, kind of alphabetical order. But this thing was so huge you couldn't even hardly see the lettering in it. So I got another one, trying to make do. I have an old Tupperware container here that I found. I don't know, my wife got these little seed things, or these little containers for something, and I would cut the labels off and I'd put my seeds in them. Just what, how it is. You just put seeds in whatever you got, I don't even know where she got these at, but these are actually a pretty cool little tube. I just wish I had more of them. One of the things I've used for years, let me find a place to put this stuff, run out of room, is this here, and it works great. You can buy this at Hobby Lobby. Now, I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just telling you where I found them. And these things are actually really good. I think they're marketed as cosmetic. I don't know. Women put their makeup stuff in it or whatnot, but and they look like this, and you can unscrew them apart. I'm gonna do this one-handed, so hang with me here. So you can unscrew them. Each individual section unscrews, and that works pretty good. And I've been using that for years. See the top. I'll try to do it here. The top screws on. Sure it does. I can't do it one-handed, but there you go. The top screws onto that, and you can put seeds in each compartment. Okay, so that's what I had been doing, and then after a while I outgrew that box, and I had to branch out to a bigger tub. And a lot of times, seeds that I would save, I would try to put in a baggie with a little note telling you what year it was. I've used mason jars. I found these little guys at the craft store, and I was using them. They're just little jars. They're bulky though, and so yeah, that's pantyhose, people. I don't know if you guys saw those or not. I use old pantyhose to tie up like melons and stuff like that. If I've got them on a vine, you know, that's growing vertically, stuff like that. But yeah, I just had it between these two containers, and they were overflowing. And so I started doing some research to see what I could use to help organize at least my seed packets. Now, my big seeds, your beans, your corn, that kind of stuff, you're probably going to have a larger container, okay? This worked well. This still works well. I will still use this. This is a good little system. I've got a lot of my tomato seeds in here. You know, here's pineapple tomatoes, Cherokee purples, you know, and I got peppers in here and some watermelon and stuff. But it works really good. But for the seed packets, which is great because the seed packet has the picture of what I'm growing, and I like that. There's nothing worse going, okay, now what was this? And on the back, it tells you everything you need to know about it. You know, the germination rate, when you should start them, if you start them indoors, how many weeks before, all that good stuff. The information's already on it. So I thought, well, you know what? I just need to start reusing these packets. Okay. And so when I harvest my seeds, I'll just put whatever I grew that year back into the packet that I, you know, started them from. So what I came up with is this. This big yellow thing is mine. I put my potting soil in it. So when I bring it indoors, I'm not making a mess anywhere. So it's just sitting up on a little step stool. But this is what I've come up with. You can buy these on Amazon, and they are for holding pictures. And they're the right size, you know, to put your seeds packets in. You can get quite a few in there. I've got this one here, you know, it's got, and I here's what I do. I just instead of trying to put one for each item, I just label them A, B, C, D, you know, all the way through. And then anything that starts with a B, you know, beets, is what I've got in here. And in this one, I've got, you know, the letter C on it. And I've got carrots, cabbage, cucumbers, you know. And then I can just, as I'm getting ready to plant or you know, get ready for the season, I can go through and say, okay, yeah, I want to put some carrots in. I can go right to where I need to go, and I'm in the process of you know, sorting these out. So right here, I've got this one here is going to be S because it's got Swiss chard in it. It's got spinach and squash. You know, anything that starts with an S, I'll try to put it in here. But I've got, man, I don't know, 10, 15 packets in here, you know. So it's a pretty good, I think it's going to work out pretty good, actually. And then when it's all said and done, I've got seeds just everywhere, people. You can, you know, put your totes all back in there. And then it has a lid that closes down, and then it snaps on top. It's got a little handle that you can transport these, and it's all cleaned, it's organized, and I think it's going to work really good. So thought I'd share that. It's sitting at an angle, that's why it wouldn't open very good. I've just got it hanging on here. I'm probably going to get another one because I don't have enough for the lettering system that I'm going to use. So I'm going to wind up buying another one. This one here is packed full. This is peppers. I love peppers, hot peppers. I mean, I don't know. I can't even tell you how many packets are in there. and I had those spread out between all of these other containers. So everything's going to be right there and accessible. And that'll help me. What I like to do is at the bottom of my seed packet, for instance, down here at the bottom, some of these are older packets, but what I'll do is where it has the growing season for it, that one there was for 2019. That's okay. It's an older seed. Ooh, come on back here. But what happens is when I grow these, I'll let a couple of these go to seed, and then I'll harvest those seeds. And then at the bottom of my packet, I'll either put, I'll mark that out and I'll put the year that I grew them in, or I will put a piece of tape across that and just write on the piece of tape, and I don't put the whole year out. I just put, 2022. Instead of 2022, I'll just put 22 on there. And then the next year, I'll mark that out and I'll put, 23. And that just lets me know. That's my own personal system. But it lets me know, that the seed that's in there was not from, 2010. So, but I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work pretty good, actually. So, all right. Well, who's your gardener here? I hope this helped. And maybe. Oh, by the way, these are somewhere around $25 to $29 on Amazon, to give you an idea how much they are. You might want to buy them for pictures. My wife's got a ton of pictures. I told her, I said, that'd be an easy, because we just got a great big tote. You know how you do. You put all your pictures in. All of us old school people that had actual cameras and had film develop. They will hold a regular picture in there, and you could shoot a bunch of pictures in that. So, all right, enough rambling. Who's your gardener here? Lord bless. Have a good day.